Is this thing on? It's... I don't... There's no red light, for crying out loud. Hello, and welcome to the very first episode of Wanda's World. My name is Sister Wanda. I am your hostess with the mostest. I'm the one who created this whole shebang. I started this channel because I work with the youths, particularly the young girls. I work at an all-girls Catholic high school. The name shall remain anonymous, for security purposes. I do it here in California, beautiful sunny California. Again, location disclosed, all right, security purposes. I wanted to do it so I could be a little bit more relatable with the gals. I know they come on here a lot for, as they say in Spanish, como se dice. What is it? Someone help me out here. Oh, the beauty videos. Yeah, I'm no Kylie Jenner of anything, but this is the least I could offer. I just wanted to, vlog, like what you kids say. I wanted to vlog and see what this was all about. Basically what this show is gonna be about. It's gonna be my take on things going on in my life, things going on in the world, just things in the world. Because, as my mother used to say, it's my world, and you're just living in it. So, a little backstory about me. I actually joined the convent at a very young age. The ripe age of 22. I joined it because I had just graduated from college, University of Delaware. I had a little too much fun at University of Delaware. There was a little libations, a little rebel rousing, a little partying, the whole 9 yards. You think I was like this my whole life? You're kidding yourself. Anyway, I went to the University of Delaware, was a party girl. Drank, smoked, fooled around. This cloth doesn't mean I never, ever done did it, all right? Let's get that straight. But there was no children out of it. I was on the pill, don't worry. Women's rights. I graduated from the University of Delaware. I kind of had this what the... That's an expletive for those that didn't know. I had a what the moment. It was at graduation, believe it or not. I had a little too much fun the night before. Last rendezvous. I had a throbbing. And when I mean throbbing, I mean throbbing. It's like someone had a jackhammer in my head and just had it on repeat. It was the worst hangover I ever had, next to the 2016 election. But they were pretty close, not gonna lie. Yeah, I had a throbbing hangover, throbbing headache. I was at graduation, and I was like, what is this? What am I gonna do with my life? I didn't know. So then I did what every college grad kid's dream is to move back home with their parents. So I moved back home. It had been only 2 weeks, and I was still in the state of what's going on, girlfriend? I was going to the grocery store with my mother, and you know how you see the Girl Scouts that learning about capitalism in America? So they peddle you, sugar and crack, or cookies, as they like to call it. Pfft, please. I've seen cookies and they don't look like that. So anyway, it was at this little booth area that looked like that, like the Girl Scout crack. But this time, it was sisters. And I was a little shocked. I was like, the sisters need to peddle crack now? What's wrong? No one's giving them money? I'm like, Ma, pull out your checkbook. The sisters need money. And I went up to them. I'm like, is everything okay? Why are you all peddling crack in front of the Kroger? That doesn't make any sense. And they go, it's okay, sweetheart. Rest assured. Bless your heart. I know we're from Jersey, and they don't say that, but they said that. So that was a little weird. They just looked at me, and I'll never forget this. Her name was... Anyway, that's not important. She looked me in the eye and said, is there something going on in your life? And I kid you not, just waterworks, like I was Phantasmic from Disney World, just water spewing everywhere. Out of nowhere, I didn't have this feeling that was precipitating and bubbling up. It just came out of nowhere. I just burst into tears. I joined the convent a week later, moved up there. The rest is history. Long story short, transferred to the convent out here where I'm teaching, and now I'm at an all-girls Catholic high school. I need to be relatable with these gals. That's why I'm doing this video. I do a lot of things. All right, I teach English, I teach drama, I teach history. I'm also the assistant to the assistant vice principal. Sometimes I'm the janitor, a substitute nurse, dodgeball tournaments, the rain gutter regatta. That's what I host. It's a very important time of the year, let me tell you that. I could say a jack of all trades, right? That's who I am. I want to be relatable on a personal level, because it's hard when you're doing all these different things to actually talk and be one-on-one with people. Now, I might not be seeing them eye to eye, but I'm looking into a camera. That's close enough. They all look like that nowadays. So you know what? Meet them where they're at. Meet them where they're at. And that's a lesson you should take right to the bank. FDIC insured, of course. Let's get down to business. I just want to start off, first and foremost, with some current events and political happenings going on. Educate the girls what's going on in the world, and all you other lovelies out there that aren't really sure of what's going on. But if you aren't, you're probably living under a rock. But, you know, all kidding aside, this generation is very, very, very political, I must say. Woof. I didn't know the difference between a Democrat and a Republican when I was their age. When I was their age, I was too worried about my neighbor down the street, Bobby McFerro. I was too worried about getting his number so he could ask me out. Yeah, look how that turns out, Bobby. I hope you're still out there. Comment below, all right? Just DM me or something. Then I started really educating myself about politics. When did I learn about politics? That's right, Title 9. For you gals that don't know, I know I'm showing my age, which I'm not going to disclose. Title 9 gives the equality of the genders, right? We didn't get funding for our beach volleyball team. And I said, no way, Jose. This was after college. This was when I was teaching at a school, and I was like, this is against Title 9. All right, I did some research, and I found out, and I was like, you know what? I need to be more informed. I need to stop being a dumbass. I need to be politically involved. I did some canvassing, registering the votes, yada, yada, yada. People are surprised when you show up to the door looking like this, I must say. What? Woman of the cloth can't vote? Police. Let's talk about today. So our current guy in the White House. I got a few for him. Let me just tell you that. Our current guy in the White House could possibly be impeached. It doesn't mean they're gonna kick him out square like that. No one's gonna come in handcuffs and be like, you're fired. But-unching. See what I did there? No one's gonna lock him up like that, even though he told that to do that to Hillary Clinton, which I am still not over. Anywho, he's not gonna go to prison, is what I'm gonna say. Let's get that straight. Basically, the Democrats are like, look, buddy, you got caught with the pants down. And not literally. I know that could mean literally for Mr. Trump, but not this time, like a figure of speech. Look that up, Donnie. They're seeing all this Russia crap, this tax crap. They're seeing a lot of CRAP. They're seeing a lot of crap coming out of Donnie Don. And Nancy Pelosi's like, listen here, bub. We gotta do our jobs. You gotta do yours. So we gotta investigate you. And he's like, don't investigate me. He's just... This is all I gotta say to you, Donnie Don. If you do not comply with Miss Nancy Pelosi, you're going to hell in a handbasket. Fair and square. You know, he may or may not be our president in 2020. I pray to God every hour of every waking day that he is not our president in 2020. So what we gotta do is focus on energy on 2020. This is why I go on my rant. I wanna talk about some of the crap that's going on in this election. Specifically, the sexist coverage of the female candidates, particularly Elizabeth Warren. Everybody's saying she's not electable, not electable this, not electable that. Electable schmelectable. I don't give a flying F-U-K. I cut off the C because I know some kids might be watching. But you know what? Elizabeth Warren has got the chops. She's got the stamina. She's got all of that and more. Okay, hunty. That's what you kids say, right? Hunty. What is that? Is that like a crossbred between honey and tea? I'll have to Google that later. Alexa. She's not listening to me. I'll figure her out later. Elizabeth Warren has got the plans. She wants to fix the healthcare, the childcare, the education cares. She wants to fix all the cares. Why don't we give her the care she not only deserves, but she is effing entitled to? Any woman running for president of the United States of America has put up with a shit ton of crap in their life. That's a lots of crap. And you want to know something in common about all these women running for president? They have never lost an election in their lives. That's right. All the other men's, they've all at least lost one. So if we want someone to go up against Donnie Don, it's going to take a woman. That's all I'm going to say. And you know what? I'm not endorsing anybody. Everybody's going to be like, comment below. All the Bernie trolls are going to say, but you're endorsing Elizabeth. You're endorsing Warren. What about Brian? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I could care less, first of all, about what you comment down there, positive or negative. This is for me to share my message. That's all. You could comment all you effing want. This is my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm not endorsing anyone, okay? I'm not endorsing Elizabeth Warren, any of the women. I'm not endorsing anyone. Let me say it again. Not endorsing endorsing. I'm just pointing out the sexist bullshit because guess what? No one did that the last election and look where it got us. That's all I'm gonna say. And as the youth say today, and that's the tea. Or was that shade? I can't tell the difference, to be quite honest. Hey, Alexa? She can't hear me. Jesus Christ, maybe I need to do another video to figure out how this damn thing works. So I'm not gonna endorse anyone, waiting for the debates, and then maybe I'll talk about it then. When the debates come out, I'll post a video about what I think about it, all right? And what I think about the candidates, and who's got the cojones. I took Spanish, you know. Cojones, you need cojones to be president, especially running against this guy. So, let's stop with the political banter and move on to something more enlightening. Like the kids say, they like sipping from the tea, we're gonna be sipping from the holy wine. It's a little pungent, but you know, you do what you can. This segment is less about the political happenings. This is more about popular culture, all right? I'm with it. I watch Bravo and E like any other capable human being. I'm hip. So let's talk about the college admission scandal. You're gonna need a drink for that one. It's got an oaky, tangy, wood chip flavor. Is that what they say? So yes, the college admission scandal. The latest, Felicity Huffman pleaded guilty. She's going for jail for 18 months, years, decades, millennia, whatever. She's gonna serve some time for the crime. And then Loughlin, Alexa. Damn it, she is not listening to me. Loughlin, tomato. She and her husband did not plead guilty. Oh, sister, please. No pun intended. Everybody knows you did it. You don't just drop $500K casually to get your daughters into college. And here's the funniest thing about this. They didn't even get a degree. They dropped out of college. So imagine spending $500K. And your kids, I'm sorry, this is just too funny. Your kids don't even get a diploma. And she didn't even need to go to college in the first place. She was doing what I'm doing now. She was just talking to an iPhone all day and selling beauty products and crack, that kind of thing. She didn't need to go. Long story short, they wasted their money, they committed a crime, and they need to serve. Too many rich and powerful are getting away in this country, and they need to learn the lesson. All I gotta say is, Ryan Murphy, I'm waiting for the American Crime Story episode of this, okay? Now I need to talk about this as a lady of the cloth, the Kardashians. I know you're thinking, Sister Wanda. First of all, call me Wanda. All my friends call me Wanda. Wanda. Why do the Kardashians have anything to do with the sisterhood? Oh, honey, they got lots and lots to do with the sisterhood. But not enough time in this video to talk about it. But the most recent thing is Kim K's and Kanye's kids. Did you hear what they named the little booger? They named the kid Psalm. Psalm, like as in the Bible Psalm. You know, like Psalm, like open up the Bible to 8675309. Wait, is that the... Alexa. The Psalms from the Bible. That's what they named the kid after. And I mean, I get it, you want to be original or whatever, but Psalm West and now a Kardashian? A little contradictory on the surface level. And I get it. She is Christian. I get that, she's Christian. I don't know, just imagine roll call. West, Psalm. You know, that's like it's a good name for something. It's a good, like, stage, I don't know, something. Maybe a good wine name. West, Psalm. Brewed in Napa and Calabasas. Get it? Because it's, you know what I mean. It's the fourth of the kids. I just don't believe it. Why would you name your kid Psalm? It don't make any sense to me. All right, kids. Well, I know the wine segment's over, but I'm not going to stop this. Okay, it's been a long week. I close my video with advice. Summer is approaching us. Okay, kids? Use sunscreen in the unexpected places, if you catch my drift. You listening? Okay. You see me in here? Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, you know, kids, I used to have summers like that. Oh, the stories I could tell ya. Use protection inside and out. Well, if you stuck around this long, good for you, buddy. Good for effing you. Just make sure you like and, you have to do something else. I think it's prescribe, like a prescription. No, that's not right. It's like a mega... Subscribe. Like and subscribe. Share this video. Come on. Who does not want to see this face? Share this video. I'm a bowl full of sunshine. I got lots to rant about and lots that's relatable. So yeah, stick around and stick around for my next video. And I'm also on the handles. I'll post it somewhere in this video. The Twitters and the Instagrams. Oh, that's a whole different ball game, let me tell you. So yeah, thank you.